Fala pessoal, tudo certo? Sejam todos bem-vindos à segunda quinzena do Games with Gold aqui no Barba TV. Meu nome é Walter, hoje a gente vai conferir The Inner World, The Last Winged Monk, o mundo interior, o último vento do monge. Com muito frio, com a mão dolorida, com os pés gelados, a gente vai fazer o gameplay, então pressione para startar e aqui vou dar o play ou vou ler a colinha antes? A colinha antes, né? Jogo lançado originalmente em 20 de outubro de 2017. Esse ano vai completar seus 5 aninhos. Desenvolvido pelo estúdio Fizbin. Faz parte de uma série, The Inner World, né? Tem aí como plataforma lançado para Play 4, Xbox One, onde nós estamos jogando. Android, Windows, né? PCs. PC para tudo quanto é canto, né? PC para iOS, Linux e a porra toda. E aqui ele considera como gênero jogo eletrônico de aventura, quebra-cabeça, independente e adventure. Tá bom. E aqui no tem a coisa da App Store. Resolva quebra-cabeças de virar a cuca em um mundo cheio de mistérios e salve a família dos narizes de flauta. Então tá, vamos quebrar a cuca e dar play aqui e boa. New game. Tá. Não se esqueça de curtir, comentar e compartilhar esse vídeo enquanto a gente dá o espera aqui a carregada. Acho que o jogo travou. Bugou. Explodiu meu jogo.
Of all the worlds that you could possibly imagine, the one I'm about to reveal to you is by far the strangest.
Infelizmente não é
It is a big
regionalizado, né?
round hole inhabited by the creatures known as asposians and brought to life through the breath of its 4 wind fountains. These fountains have always been guarded by the wind monks. They were one with the wind and sometimes one with their gambling problem. Like in every culture, this one too had its own legends about the origins of the wind. The stories of gigantic wind gods that breathed life into Asposia seemed to satisfy most of its people. Even still, the Asposians were quite surprised when these creatures suddenly emerged from the wind fountains and began turning people into stone. Conroy overtook the rule of the land. For 15 years he protected the Asposians from the wrath of the wind gods. He preached austerity and obedience to appease the gods. Those were dark times. But now you should know, that was utter nonsense. Conroy built the creatures himself in order to control the people of Asposia through fear and terror. Then one day, 3 years ago, he was defeated by a young hero. So what is the real story behind the origin of the wind? The holy dynasty of the Flute Noses has brought the wind to Asposia since the beginning of time. They live hidden deep in the forest and play their wind song in secret.
Cara, isso é bizarro. Tudo foi bizarro. A história.
Devious eyes. Do you see what I see, brothers and sisters? I see a traitor, a murderer, a crime against nature. It was he and his kind, them with their noses, that summoned the Basilians here, whose evil gaze they used to turn innocent Asposians to stone.
Nariz de flauta, gente.
Murdered our Abbot Conroy in the most cowardly fashion. For years he'd been protecting us from the Basilians. Like a father putting his arms around us, he appeased the Basilians that they have summoned to attack us.
My name is Seraphius Cedar Cantata, flautist of the 2nd rank. It has been my noble task to perform the wind song, and with it keep Asposia alive. The fountains flow because of our dynasty. We are but a tool of the wind.
What did that flute nose say? Order!
Listen, please. You will all suffocate if we cannot play our song.
Are you all complete idiots? Conroy was evil.
Ixi.
Conroy was our savior. He has given his life for us in the fight against these heathens. But we will get him back, my dear brothers and sisters. And the first thing that our Abbot Conroy will see when he is finally free of his stone form is all the flute noses being thrown into the wind fountains, every last one of them!
You're all going to kill yourselves. Don't you get it? Conroy built the basilians himself.
Our king will come, and he will bring peace. So says the prophecy.
Did you all see that? He wanted to summon another Basilian! Boo! Boo! As I live and breathe, brothers and sisters, as Conroy's humble deputy, we will hunt down every last flute nose, and we will put an end to them all. And
Mano,
let
isso aqui é muito
this
bizarro.
king come. He will be the first to greet the fountain.
Um povo com os martelos, com as facas na mão. Ai, Jesus. Vamos lá, vamos ver como é que é a gameplay, né? Porque em termos de história, às vezes os caras realmente batem
And
a
there
nave.
he is, the king of Asposia, Robert, a statue, helpless and alone. Well, he's not quite alone. His loyal pigeon is here to
Periquito.
free him from this unfortunate situation.
Welcome, bem-vindo. Você gostaria de ver um tutorial sobre os controles do jogo? Por favor, inventário, Y, B, cancela, confirma, display hotspots, select hotspots, puzzle help, esse aqui, move, open, tá. You can access tutorial at any time, tá bom. Expose help system. Welcome to the Wellington. Petrify Robert. Você pode despetrificar o Roberto com a ajuda do seu Basilian pendurado na árvore no meio da tela. Basilians são como os dragões, máquinas voadoras que podem cuspir fogo e petrificar com raios de seus olhos. Adicional, os olhos do Basílio pode ser substituído pelos olhos que soltam fogos de despetrificação, né? Raios que reversa. O Basílio está completamente cheio de trepadeira nele. Você tem que, né, libertá-lo de alguma forma antes de usá-lo. E aí você viu alguma coisa no Basílio que você pode começar com. Que tal aquela vine no left, no esquerdo? Try packing the vine. Tá bom. Packing the vine. Cadê a esquerda? O olho do Basílio tá aqui. Beleza, libertei o bagulho. Fez nada. Comendo os trem. Eu posso substituir os olhos petrificantes. Tá sem olho, né? Então não vai dar muito, não vou conseguir. Aí eu posso pegar aqui o Depetrifying Eye. Posso colocar ele aqui? Aqui em cima. Oh, filho das unhas. Eu vou ter que pegar algum bicho então pra esse bagulho comer aqui. Periquitão. E aí, bicho? Não? Não? Não também. Não, periquito. Ah. Não, ó. Não. Peraí, volta, periquito. Eu tenho 2 olhos petrificantes e... Será que eu não consigo jogar aqui no... Ah, tá. Fiz caca. Tá, então se eu... Porque aí ele não consegue... Que aí ele não consegue cuspir. Aí eu consigo pegar. Ah, é muito God. De repente fica. Que isso, rapaz. Muito god do quebra-cabeça, hein? Caiu.
And did you sleep well?
What? Where am I? Who am I? I can only remember running into the woods. Then I tripped over a Basilian. And then I saw a bright flash. Oh no. I must have turned myself into stone.
Who you are? You're Robert. Don't you remember?
Remember what?
That you're a flute nose. The son of the king. The heir to the throne. Sound familiar, child? Conroy kidnapped you 18 years ago when you were just a baby and turned all the flute noses into stone. You grew up with him, not knowing that your father was the king.
Conroy. I thought... Oh, all right.
What am I supposed to do with you, Robert? I take you in and raise you like a son, and this is the thanks I get? You're going to sit down and repaint that until it looks decent. And what's with all those flowers? What are you, a girl? Robert, my boy, listen. Perhaps I don't tell you often enough. But it's no wonder that your parents abandoned you. No one wanted you. And if I hadn't found you and taken you off the streets when you were a baby,
que palavras de conforto, né? Tipo, ninguém te quis, meu parça. Agora você tá aqui, pro bem ou pro mal, se vira.
Now come, play me my song.
Yeah, those were 15 long years.
Yes, but you defeated him. Chin up, boy. Now the only question is why you're still standing around in this forest instead of finally ascending the throne.
I just felt that maybe I'm not worthy of being king.
I would go so far as to say you're not even worthy enough to be a shoe shiner.
What was that? No! Be quiet!
What? Who are you talking to, child?
To... no one. Definitely not Conroy's imaginary voice in my head.
Now, stop daydreaming and pay attention. The flute noses are in danger. And you know that without you all, there will be no wind left either. No air to breathe.
Oh, no!
Exactly, right, boy. But there's still hope. There is an ancient prophecy. The legend of harmony. All flute noses and all asposians will once again live in peace and harmony with each other. And with the wind. But he who shall bring about this harmony is in hiding. You must find him. Take up the search for the last wind.
Tem que achar o último vento, o monge do último vento ou o último vento?
Saved.
Wait, where am I supposed to look?
All right. The last wind monk can be found on the
O
other
monge
side
do
of this
último
version.
vento.
Take the cable car from Wellington. That should get you there. The number 8 car, I believe, with one layover. But you should ask to be sure.
Got it, thanks.
You're completely alone, my boy.
Stop it. You're a statue now. Leave me be.
Never. I'm a part of you now.
Concentrate, Robert. You have to save Asposia.
You'll never succeed, and you know it.
Nossa. Você pode trocar de personagens com LS, left stick. Controla o periquito. Controla essa...
It looks abandoned. Puddles make me happy. That's interesting. I can see my reflection. Hello, Robert.
Robert do céu.
Oh, how pretty.
Tá. Será que eu consigo pegar o Tusk agora?
I doubt anyone would miss this. That's a Basilian eye. They're what caused all this chaos in the first place. Thanks, Conroy. I'm sure this is here for a reason. What a strange plant.
Será que eu consigo?
Oh, it's too bendy. I can't cut the fern loose with that.
Não?
There's a town down there. I'm sure it's just full of friendly, helpful Asposians.
Ah, então periquito, vem cá. Então vem agora essa mula.
That could be useful. Hello? Anyone home? I don't think they're interested. I could do that. Or not. Why should I do that? I can't cut the fern loose with that.
Não.
The tusk is sitting loosely in the crack.
Tá, eu tenho que fazer uma escada pra descer ali. Eu acho que... Periquito. Vem cá, periquito. Ah, esses maldeledetos. Ah, será?
Maybe later. Then again, no, never.
Não. Será que tem alguma... Get to Wellington. As the far right there is a path leading down. You have to get it. Você precisará de um tipo de escada, né, para descer da pedra. Você consegue ver alguma coisa? The Fern. The Fern. A fern é aquela planta ali, né? But it's far too bad to take. Ah, tá. Periquitão. Periquitão, periquitão. Tá ligado, né? Hora do show. Ô, periquito. Sem vergonha. Toma. Tá. Nice. Nice, my friend.
I doubt anyone would miss this.
Pega logo isso aí, ô. Boa.
I can't hammer the tusk in with this. It's too unsteady. The tusk is just sitting loosely in the crack.
Ai, Jesus.
I can't hammer the tusk in with this. Maybe I can hammer the tusk deeper into the ground with this. Uh-oh.
Fim de jogo. Mano. Ai, Jesus. Olha. Ele veio o periquito de ponta cabeça junto. Mas o periquito não tinha que vir enrolando.
Fluttering phosphos. What an entrance.
Where am I?
I can't believe it. The heir to the throne is standing before me. I just knew you'd return, Your Grace.
Yeah, about the whole throne thing.
It's you! Ocarino Botonia Septiman.
Yes, about that.
Aquatroitus pianoforte rotundo.
Robert is fine.
Staccateo, flutist of the nose, guardian of the north, heir to the throne, and first conductor of the brasses to the four
Caralho,
winds.
que nome gigante.
That's enough.
The third. Oh, wow. It's really you.
I think Robert suits you more.
You can just call me Robert.
Sure thing, Your Grace. I'm Libretta. But you need to be careful. Anyone with a flute nose is no longer safe. Here, put on a nose cover.
Thanks. I will be careful.
I can't believe that you're actually standing in front of me, Your Grace. I knew you way back when you were still a baby.
Quite an ugly baby, as I
Um
recall.
bebê feio, como eu posso me lembrar. Ah, mano.
What's happened these past few
Conroy é muito
years?
cuzão.
I made sketches of everything. Someone has to keep a record of what's really happening in case one day we, well, aren't around anymore. You had just saved us all. And I thought, now, everything's going to be all right. But then you were suddenly gone. And then he showed up. Everyone thought we were evil and that we had summoned the Basilians to attack them. And that Conroy had perished in one last heroic battle against us.
But Conroy is the one who built the Basilians.
Try telling that to an angry mob. We're officially Conroy's murderers and the evil Basilian summoners. Pretty impressive, huh?
What?
Yeah, they think Conroy was protecting them from us the whole time. Some of us were able to get away, but the rest were dragged away kicking. Since then, it's been so quiet. And everywhere you look, you see these horrible red banners. Nowhere is safe for us anymore. I'm not safe here anymore. You're not safe here anymore.
So there's still some flute noses out there? Are they in hiding?
I hope so. I haven't heard from the others in years. You haven't happened to see my little sister, have you? I'm all she has left.
No, I'm so sorry. But don't worry, Libretta. There's a prophecy.
The Legend of Harmony?
Yes, exactly. I just have to find the last wind monk. Then everything will be all right again. I have to get to the other side of Asposia.
Well, we have a cable car here that can take you, but it's been broken for a long time.
There's nothing that can't be repaired with a little luck and ingenuity and random objects. And then we can get out of here.
I knew you'd come to help us.
Beleza. Não é do tipo de jogo que me agrada, né? Ainda mais eu que sou chato ultimamente, tava até pensando outro dia, eu falei, puta, olha como é que... às vezes você, né, se debruçar, assim, jogos que contam bastante história, tem hora que eu não tenho muita paciência, mas... Não que eu tivesse desde sempre, mas hoje em dia tá assim, né? Um negócio mais direto ao ponto, bate isso aqui, vai ali, rebenta lá, corre pra cá, acelera aqui. Por isso que às vezes eu gosto muito de jogo de corrida, porque não tem pretexto, não tem história, você só vai, acelera, tem que correr, se você perder, você é um merda, se você ganhar, você vai pra próxima fase, basicamente é isso. Então assim, tem me agradado. Aqui, bom, um jogo bonitinho, pá, mas não é pra mim. Definitivamente não é pra mim. Eu vou ficar devendo aqui a história do Robert, salvar o Robert e o último monge, o monge do último vento. Games with Gold às vezes vem, né, essas coisas. Semana tá começando aqui de Games with Gold, né, a gente já conferiu o God of War aí, eu me inverti um pouco, falei, vou quebrar a rotina do canal, falei, vamos começar com God of War e aí a gente passa por Games with Gold. Esse é então The Inner World, The Last Wind Monkey, jogo aí que a Microsoft disponibilizou nessa segunda quinzena do mês de maio, junto com The Viva Pinhata, que a gente vou gravar daqui a pouco e vou soltar amanhã, provavelmente, né, porque o vídeo hoje é o vídeo da quarta, né, God só na terça, mudei um pouco aí o esquema, mas, enfim, é isso, não tem muito o que acrescentar, definitivamente The Inner World não é pra mim. E uma porque eu sou mocorongo, né, quebra-cabeça não é tão meu forte, alguns tipos de quebra-cabeça, tudo bem que ali tem um roteirinho, tem um step by step ali, tem um passo a passo, né, então facilita, mas eu acho que quebra um pouco, talvez o ritmo de vídeo que eu gosto, eu fiquei muito mais quieto hoje, porque tá frio pra porra, diferentemente do vídeo do God que eu saí falando pra não pensar no frio, hoje eu fiquei mais quieto porque o frio realmente me incomoda muito. Mas para esse vídeo aí, espero que vocês estejam bem, estejam se cuidando. Coloque o chinelo, a meia no pé, a luva e o gorro, não passem frio. A gente se vê ainda essa semana, tem muita mais coisa para acontecer. É isso. Obrigado por quem acompanhou até agora e como sempre, até a próxima.